Back with you again. Before I get started, if you got kids in the room, get your little ones out the room. They're probably gonna be a little too much profanity, but just get them out the room. Just pause the video. Not your pause. Your kids be out the room, or you got your headphones on. So you wonder why I'm using this picture of Whitney Houston. May she rest in peace. That just means it says, "But why though?" And I'm using "and" this mean. Boy, am I stupid. This is not for me. This is for a certain dumbass. Give me a second, you'll see. A border patrol agent threw a gender reveal party. He ended up starting a 47,000 acre wildfire. Okay, in April 2017, a sawmill fire swept across the dry grasslands of southern Arizona. Yep, this is in Arizona. I'm surprised those was not in ratchet ass Florida or trifling ass Texas. But continuing, rapidly burning and charred a path through open rangelands and engulfing the mesquite-covered foothills of Santa Rita Mountains. The blaze ultimately spread over 47,000 acres of land, forcing residents to evacuate the area as roughly 800 fighters fought to get it under control. Nah, man, some people's homes got burned because of your dumbass. So the cause? A gender reveal party gone horribly wrong. Dennis Dickey, an off-duty border patrol agent, oh boy, as it was celebrating his wife's pregnancy at a party near Green Valley, Arizona, on April 23rd, 2017. His attorney told the Arizona Daily Star on Friday in preparation he had filled with a target with a colored powder. When it exploded, it would reveal their future child sex. Pink for a girl, blue for a boy. The target also contained a tannerite, a legal but highly explosive substance. U.S. Forest Service Special Agent Brent Robinson wrote in the affidavit filed in the federal court on September 20th when Dickey, now 37, fired his rifle at the target. The ensuing explosion sparked a fire that quickly spread through the dry brush, spurred by an unusually high winds and lower than average rainfall. Ah, shit. By the time it was fully contained, over a week later, the fire had done $8 million worth of damage. Whew. So Dickey reported the fire to law enforcement and admitted he had been responsible for starting it. The affidavit said he was charged for violating U.S. Forest Service regulations by causing a fire without a permit, a misdemeanor offense. On Friday, the U.S. Attorney's Office, Arizona, announced that Dickey had pleaded guilty, and Dickey and his attorney, Sean Chapman, could be reached late Sunday to confirm whether the baby was a boy or a girl. Oh shit! So when the gender reveal videos began appearing on YouTube roughly a decade ago, they featured couples taking part in a fairly low impact activities, popping balloons, which you could have did that, or release pink or blue confetti, or cutting cakes, which was another simple thing, with a pink or blue icing. The trend has been criticized for reinforcing gender stereotypes and ignoring the fact that children's gender identities don't match their biological sex. The video's popularity has grown. In 2017, the number of American viewers watching gender reveal parties was 60% above the previous year. Stephanie Shih, the spokeswoman for YouTube, on Washington Post Monday. Meanwhile, the expectant parents have have been coming up with increasingly creative, some might say outlandish ways, whether they're having a boy or a girl. This summer, a Louisiana man bought out a live alligator. What the fuck is it, at his wife's gender reveal party, and placed a watermelon in its mouth. So when the reptile snapped its jaws, the watermelon explode, exploded, spilling a blue jello on the grass. Although no one was harmed, the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries later warned people not to try the same trick at home. Meanwhile, while the incident in Arizona may be the first time first time a gender reveal party that has ended up in a wildfire that has caused $8 million in damage, it isn't occasionally when the much hyped reveal is taking a strange, even a disastrous turn. Prior mishaps include California grandfather to be getting smacked in the face with a powder filled baseball and ended up with blue hair. Yeah, and expecting New Jersey father breaking his ankle while kicking a football that spewed pink paint. Dumbass. And a Philadelphia area couple He's accidentally shooting, oh God, pink fireworks into a crowd, sending the family and friends screaming, running for cover. And during the court appearance Friday, Dickey told the judge the fire was a complete accident. The Daily Star reported that I feel absolutely the fire was a complete accident. The Daily Star reported that he added, I feel absolutely horrible about it. It was probably one of the worst days of my life. Oh, yeah, damn right, especially how much you got to pay. As part of the agreement, Dickey will star in a public service amendment created in partnership with the U.S. Force, and he will spend 5 years on probation and has agreed to pay restitution of $8,188,69. The U.S. Attorney's Office said in new release. Whether he'll actually pay the $8 million is another story, but the news release from the U.S. Attorney's Office says Dickey will make an initial payment of $100,000, then make monthly payments after that. According to the Arizona Daily Star, the Green Valley News, Dickey agreed in court to pay $500 a month for the next 20 years, which adds up to $120,000. So there were no discussions in court Friday about what would happen after 20 years. The Green Valley News reports Dickey's attorney told the paper that his client's payments will increase if his income increases. The Border Patrol has not commented on the incident, but told Nogales International in June that Dickey is still employed by the agency. Well, he's gonna need that money, and he got lucky that he only got fucking probation. Look, I mean, I'm not even into that whole gender reveal thing. I don't even see what the point is. Look, like where people like they only celebrate what they do. Just I mean, can't you just stick to doing a baby shower? We had a boy having a girl. That's usually when they just reveal what baby you're having. At least that. But now, like I hear about the alligator, and dude broke his foot. Now you had a dumbass using firecrackers. I'm telling you, this shit's taken too far. I'm not gonna be surprised. It's gonna be one that's gonna end up fucking deadly, man. Because I'm telling you, if someone says like, "Hey, we're having a gender reveal party. You want to come?" I'll be like, "Nah, I'm cool," because I don't know what to fucking expect. Now hearing this shit, and now he's gotta pay this shit for the next 20 years when that money should have been going to his kid or his kid going to college, and didn't comment whether he had a boy or a girl. Just stick to the good old fashioned boring stuff. It may be like quote unquote boring to some, like the cake and the balloons with the confetti. But at least you don't have to worry about getting arrested, going to court, and then you have to pay $8 million for the next 20 for over 20 years. Boy, this is some Boniface shit. Mm-mm-mm. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this fuckery.